and starts to realize that Coin cannot be trusted. The end of chapter 4, the beginning of chapter 5 in Mockingjay on pages 58 and 59, Katniss has drawn her line in the sand. She says, "I will be your Mockingjay if you follow these stipulations." And she gives her writer, if you will. She says she wants the victors pardoned. She wants to be able to keep her family cat Buttercup. She wants to go hunt with Gale, and she wants to kill Snow. Coin agrees, and Katniss says, "I want you to announce this in front of all of your people so that you can't take it back." That's red flag number 1. Katniss already knows not to trust her and already knows that she should kind of get something in writing in front of a bunch of people. She understands that a good declaration is going to be the thing that might save everyone. So Coin begrudgingly agrees and goes forth in front of all of District 13 to make this announcement. But at the end of the announcement, Coin throws in her own loophole. She says that in return for this unprecedented request, Soldier Everdeen has promised to devote herself to our cause. It follows that any deviance from her mission in either motive or deed will be viewed as a break in this agreement. The immunity would be terminated and the fate of the 4 victors determined by the law of District 13, as would her own. Thank you. Katniss says, "In other words, I step out of line and we're all dead." I think this is really where she starts to identify that Coin is dangerous and not someone to be trusted. On 59, she says, "Another force to contend with, another power player who has decided to use me as a piece in her games." She goes through and says that, first it was the game makers, then it was President Snow, next it was the rebels. But Coin, she has been the quickest to determine that I have an agenda of my own and am therefore not to be trusted. She has been the first to publicly brand me as a threat. I think this is the moment where Katniss puts 2 and 2 together